explain what I'm going to talk about. Every year at the annual auction, we honor an individual in our community for their community service. This individual gives their time and talents relatively unrecognized to help others. Being that this is an annual award held at our annual auction, it implies that this individual has been making a great impact in the past year in our community. For those of you who know this year's honoree, you know he has been doing great things in our community for the past 50 years. At St. Thomas Elementary, which is now Bishop Fenwick. He has mentored, taught, maintained the school grounds and buildings, befriended staff and students, and my personal favorite, in 1993, he was my 8th grade basketball coach. So, through coaching, basketball, and his involvement with the school, he has been able to impact many young lives in a positive manner. You can still find our honoree Monday through Friday at Bishop Fenwick, opening the door to greet each child with a hug, a high five, or a positive word. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Ed Bowman. I only got a little bit left, and then I'll hand the mic over to you. Ed embodies a pillar of Rotary, which is service above self. The Daybreak Rotary Club of Zanesville would like to thank you for your service to St. Thomas and the Bishop Fenwick community, and to the Zanesville community as a whole. Ed, we got a plaque for you, bud. From us to you. Thanks, bud.
And they all said I won't be able to talk. But I have to now. I don't deserve none of this or anything like that. The only thing I'm really glad was coaching. I didn't claim to be a coach. I just claimed I had guys only for 40 years. They were looking to find someone else. Another thing wrong right here, I've got jaundice of the stomach off the bat. Everyone knows what that is. I'm a yellow belly. But coaching was great. I had guys, I'll name some of them. Down, Bollinger, Jacqueline, that's all I'll name right now. I had a lot more. And working with them, I feel like I really did do some good there. And I'm not going to take up much of your time. There is one little story I could tell. My first practice, a guy came up to me, said I was manager this year. Now this year, could I play before you? A guy named Rick Knoll. I knew the Knolls. I carried their mail over on Pershing. They were poor. I'm going to screw up when I say this, but the boy asked me, he said, could I play this year instead of being manager? I said, get in line, sure you can. And I always played, every kid played except 2 times. I said, tournaments, I won't get you all in. And the other game, I won't get you all in, but I won't tell you who it was because there might be some St. Nicholas people here. This kid played, and it was funny. We played St. Nicholas. We were down 1 point with the game to end, and I had 2 men, my best men, fouled out. I had to put this guy in. Rick Noah had to put him in. He was tall. He wasn't a real good ball player. 12 seconds left, and they were throwing that ball, trying to get a shot. They threw it over to Rick, and he was almost stepping out of bounds on the far side. And everyone yelled, shoot, shoot. He shot that thing over the corner of the backboard. It went through the basket. We won the game. Now, any of you go to Pick and Save, Rick works there. He's still, and every time I go through, I gotta listen to that ball game. The bad part is, when the season was over, we had a banquet. And the banquet was done, we were walking around, everything like that, and I'm not gonna be able to say this. Mr. Noel came over, and he shook my hands. Damn it, I'm not gonna be able to say it. He shook my hands and said, thank you for playing with my boy. He said he was really happy. When he said thank you, he didn't say thank you, a little word like that. His word was that big. And I was choking up. So we walked away. Walked away and everything like that. He shook hands and everything. And I'm walking out. I'm headed for the panic door there down the basement. I want to get through that panic door. I had a handkerchief up there. Some woman said, what's the matter with your eye? I said, I think you got a bug in it. So I went out that door. I had tears running right down my face. And so why I'm telling this story is, I'm gonna go sit down. And I got my handkerchief here.